I'm a federal employee, and I think the government shutdown could very well go a very long time. And it's not the Democrats' fault, because the Democrats are trying to hold the line, if you will, and prevent Americans from losing health care, from premiums doubling and tripling. It's like I said the other day, it's like as if a bully said, "Give me your lunch money or I'm going to beat you up." The kid says, "I'm not going to give you my lunch money." And the bully says, "Okay, then I'm beating you up." And then everyone says it was the kid's fault. He should have just given him the lunch money. That is the same logic that is happening with them trying to blame the shutdown on Democrats. But what is happening with the shutdown is that, like I said in another video, it's doing the Lord's work for the regime. Because A, they don't want to swear in Adelita Grijalva because they don't want to vote on the Epstein files. And while they can swear her in during a shutdown, they are using the shutdown as a shield and as a reason to explain away why they have not yet sworn her in over a month after she was elected. So that's piece one. Also, we have seen all year they have wanted to fire feds. They have tried to ask us to resign. They have terminated tons and tons of positions. And luckily, a federal judge did rule this week, I believe, that Trump couldn't use the fucking shutdown to fire feds. But he doesn't need to, because the other thing that they're trying to do is traumatize us, which Russell Vogt, who is the director of the Office of Management and Budget, he is also heavily connected to Project 2025 and the Heritage Foundation. And he was the vice president of the sister organization that is like the lobbying arm of the Heritage Foundation. So he's very tied in there. And he literally said at the beginning of the year, "We want to traumatize the feds," like in words very similar to that, saying we want to make them so miserable that they quit. And so now, with so many of us not getting paid, close to 1 million feds are furloughed. Then another, I think, several 100,000 are accepted, which means that they have to work, but they're not being paid. And the number of furloughs is going to increase. Like, I'm not currently furloughed, but I will be in a couple of weeks if the shutdown continues. And so the more feds they can make miserable, especially during the holidays, to take away paychecks from people during that time and to take away SNAP benefits. Also, the fact that they can pay for SNAP, like there are funds appropriated for that even during a shutdown, and they won't do it is